this is, I guess, my version of the 8.5 RS4 sedan if they ever made one. Alright, what's going on, guys? I know you guys are probably so confused with all the cinematic shots and all the bridge and what the hell's going on. So, right now it's about 8:30 in the morning. I just got to the border, about to cross to Detroit. Got something special for you guys, or for me actually. This will be the last, I guess, piece of the puzzle to my S4 build, I would say, because I'm really happy with everything else already. I would say this car's about 99% done. I'll explain a little bit more later after we get the part, but the reason is because you guys know I live in Canada, so for me, for ECS to send me stuff, I have to pay duty and shipping. So the parts is only about like 200 bucks after discount, and I have to pay about 180 bucks worth of duty, which is ridiculous. So I found a place called Detroit Mailbox and mailed it to them. They charge about 6 bucks holding fee, and I just have to drive across the border and go get it. So that's what I'm going to do. So wish me luck across the border, and I will show you guys the part very soon when I get there. I think I have arrived. I don't know if you guys can see over there, but god damn it, focus. That's the oh, I got a bigger logo here. What am I talking about? So Detroit Mailbox over here, finally made it. Always good to see that good old Canadian flag, but the problem is it's only 8:40 right now, so I got another 20 minutes to kill because they don't open till 9. So, you know, your boy drove too fast. So, that's awkward. I guess let's find something to eat first, and we'll come back. But I try to not spend any money here just because I am using Canadian currency, and the currency right now sucks. So it doesn't really benefit me, you know, to spend any money here. But we got 20 minutes to kill, got nothing to do, so might as well get something to eat, drive around, and come back. So let's go get some food. Finally got the package. Now that is a happy moment. Let me unbox this with you guys together, and then I'm gonna show you guys how to put it on, or I'm gonna learn how to put it on, and then take you guys along and see how big of a difference does it make. But let me just show you guys what it looks like before this little thing. As you guys know, I have the lip. I'm running no front plate, so fingers crossed that there's no cops on the way back busting me. But just want to show you guys the front end before I go ahead and install it. Remember, this is the before, and let's go unbox it. Oh, baby. Oh my god, these look so good, and they look freaking huge. I thought they were gonna be little, but in case if you guys don't know what it is, let me just show you guys the accurate representation. So you see this little I guess, little fog light overlay kind of thing. So this is the carbon fiber overlay, supposed to go right over here. Just give you guys a little, I guess, comparison. So this is on and this is off. So I think it definitely adds a lot of character to the car, the front end of the car, and it just completes the look from the front end. So the lip and this and the grille and the blacked out ring just ties everything together. Now you can get this from ECS, so I will leave the link to this part in my description box. So if you guys are interested, click down below and go check it out. But it's a really easy installation. Just 3M molding tape at the back, and then simply just tape it on. Before we do, because I had about an hour and a half drive, so there are some bugs and dirt, I'm just gonna clean it before we actually do the installation and tape it on. So I got some clean microfiber towel and some multi-purpose cleaners, or you can always use rubbing alcohol and water mixture. This is basically that. So I'm just gonna spray on the towel. I don't wanna be wet, so I'm gonna spray on the towel and then wipe the cracks and here down, and then we'll be good to go. So I think it's pretty self-explanatory. You just peel the 3M tape and it goes like that. So all right, so finally got it on. I think it looks fantastic. Let me just compare both sides. Well, one side actually. So this side is the one with the overlay on. You guys can see, and this side is off. So let me just back off and give you guys a little comparison, I guess. It doesn't make that whole lot of difference, but when you look at it in person and just in front of the car, it makes the car look wider just because it pokes out a lot more. Let me show you guys from the side. It actually pokes out a lot more than without it. So when you stand directly in front of the car and looking, you know, it looks a lot more aggressive. You guys can see my finger over here. You see that little carbon fiber overlay? It actually squares out the car, and then this side is just doesn't have it. So honestly, I think it looks fantastic. I gotta say something about this. You guys know me, I always trying to keep it real with you guys. If I like a product, I will say it. If I don't like a product, I'll say it. Doesn't matter if they give me a discount or not. I think it looks fantastic. Fantastic, don't get me wrong. But there's one thing, it's not a big deal. You just have to do a little bit DIY. But there's one thing you guys should know, and I'm gonna say it. I'm not gonna baby ECS just because they sent me the products and gave me a huge discount. I mean, I still love them. I love the product, don't get me wrong. I love the people, but just for this particular product, you need a little bit DIY to get that perfect fitment. So just let me show you. So you guys see here, right? The product fits fantastic. The fitment is perfect, okay? But they put these baby 3M tapes on the part that it's strong because it's 3M, but they're very thin. They're very, very thin. If you guys see, it's thin to a point where sometimes it doesn't make contact with all the surfaces. So for here, here was perfect, but here's so thin that because this part pokes out a lot, it didn't make contact with my bumper. So what I did was, luckily I had another roll of 3M extreme molding tape, and this is my own. I bought it a while ago, and this one is a lot thicker, as you can see. So I literally just put another 3M tape over here to reinforce this section, and it goes on perfect. So if ECS, if you guys are watching this, then maybe consider putting a little bit thicker tape over here so it will make 100% contact on the bumper, and people don't have to DIY. But it's not a big deal. You literally just tape it and put it on. So not a big deal, but I thought I just have to share it with you guys because I don't want people to watch my video and buy it and say, oh, it doesn't goes on properly, it doesn't fit. So I just have to tell you guys regardless. All right, finally got both pieces on. They're very, very easy to install. I just have to put another additional 3M tape on top and it was perfect. So let me show you how you guys look. Boom. How do you guys like that? Let me polarize this. There we go. Looks a lot better, huh? Oh, looks so aggressive. It literally ties everything together. And there's so much carbon up front now. Before I had none, but now I have so much carbon fiber in the front. I don't even know if it's too much. Comment down below if you guys think I have too much carbon going on. But let me show you guys a close-up. Honestly, I couldn't be happier. It so fits nice, it's big, it's aggressive. It literally fits from here, goes all the way almost to the grill, so it's fantastic. And if you guys know that if you guys wrap your car, this crack over here, it's the most difficult part to wrap, so this covers any imperfection as well, so I cannot complain about that. I hope you guys enjoy the parts as much as I do. Let me give you guys a little cinematic. I'll be right back.
I just like the sound of it.
The reason why I said earlier this is the last piece of the puzzle to my S4 build is because I think my car is done. For my liking as of right now, I think the car looks fantastic. Couldn't really look any better. I would say it's about 99% done. The reason why I say 99% done is because there's always gonna be that 1%, that possibility that, you know, I come across something new or something looks better, I'm gonna change it. So I don't wanna shut myself off and say this is completely done, that's it. So it's 99% done, but there are possibilities in the future. You know, if I come across something I like, then it will go on the car. So let me show you guys a quick walk around, and I'll do a full walk around and updated mod list video probably in the next 2 weeks or so. So definitely keep an eye for that. But let me just give you guys a little quick walk around and show you. So we'll start in the front of the car. So now I have the lip, now the fog light overlay thing, the RS style grille, blacked out logo. I took my headlight tints off, which is made a world of difference. I'm looking, maybe actually, speaking of that, maybe I'm looking to do the Euro code or the E code mod, so take the amber thing off. Wheels, same niche, 20-inch. Calipers are yellow. The wrap is the same. Come back to the rear. My favorite section. Actually, I don't know. You know, before I would say the rear is definitely my favorite section of the car, but now I think the front is. I don't know. What do you guys think? Comment down below. But I took my rear tints off as well, so the headlights are brighter. The tail lights are brighter now. It's a brighter red than before. Blacked out badges, the inlays, spoiler, quad tips, 4-inch, and the carbon fiber diffuser by ECS. Obviously, I'm running coils. I think I dialed the height in pretty darn good as well. Let's take a look at that. That's pretty darn good, huh? So this is, I guess my version of the 8.5 RS4 sedan if they ever made one. I know the B7 RS4 looks fantastic, but this generation B8.5, they haven't made anything for this platform yet. So I guess this would be my take on the B8.5 RS4 build. If they ever made an RS4 B8.5, this should come standard from the factory with some sort of visual mods. You know, have carbon fiber pieces here and there. Big complaint of mine is obviously the Audi doesn't have that much customization from the factory. You know, BMW, you have carbon fiber spoiler from the factory lip, you have the carbon ceramic brakes, you have different type of rims and wheels. They just look fantastic. Now Audi is lack of that. So for me, I think, you know, if they ever made a RS4 in the future, this is what they should look like from the factory. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember, the links for these carbon fiber overlays is down in my description box. If you guys are interested, go check them out. If not, don't worry about it. So give this video a like, subscribe to my channel, and until next time, I will see you guys very, very soon. Peace.